Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the Runes. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends Unite. And today, I'm gonna be playing something that I haven't done in this channel at all since its introduction into the game, and that is the so-called MP3 Team Pursuit mode. That's right, I'm finally gonna play it, and we're gonna try to figure out what it is about. Now, to be fair, I've already played it myself, but you know, I've never made a video on it, so might as well do that. Before I jump into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. When you do these things, you tell YouTube this is worth recommending to more people, and in that way the channel can continue growing, and I can continue making this content for you. So go ahead, like, subscribe. But alright, like I just mentioned, this is MP3 standing for Multiplayer 3, the third multiplayer thing. Don't worry, I'm gonna make a video on MP1 soon, because yeah, I changed a little bit my focus on that. But no, today we're focusing on this, and I imagine just about anybody has already played it, but still I'm just gonna give a very quick overview. This is the security versus syndicate. Security is just, you know, an euphemism for police. Just, I suppose they don't want to use the word police, but yes, police versus syndicate, I suppose. And over here, they give you, every time that this multiplayer series is available, which is not always, and it's normally a short season for it, they give you a selection of cars that are already both predetermined and also pre-tuned. You can see that all of them are around the rank of 2700, despite that not being its maximum rank. So basically, they try to keep them somewhat balanced. In this case, we got only Class D cars, and you can select whichever of these cars you want. I'm gonna start with the Lambo because, of course, like I said, it's already regulated. That's the word I was trying to remember. It's already regulated, and yeah, you can jump into the race. However, the fact that you want to race with this car doesn't mean that you will race with this car. And here's where the thing gets a little bit interesting. There is some random chance for you either to be Syndicate, in this case driving the car that I selected, or that you can be the totally not police. And that seems to be random, and if you happen to be police, you're gonna be assigned a police car. In this case, I seem to be Syndicate. No, I am police, look at that. Security, excuse me. And there's a little bit of a delay for the race, for the police to start, basically to allow the Syndicate to have a little bit of a chance to oh, is it gonna crash? Oh, man. Oh, God, what am I doing? Hold on. There we go. There's one. Let me get another one while we're here, because these races can be insanely quick. Depending on... Come on. Got him. So we got 2 out of 5 of the syndicates. So basically, when you are the police, totally not police, what you're supposed to be doing is knocking down the syndicate drivers. Now you can see that these guys were slowing down purposely, because over time people have figured out the tricks to try to avoid the police. Some of these tricks actually work pretty well. Some others, you know, not so much. But it is interesting to see how over time some strategies have developed. But anyway, so as a security driver, I am supposed to knock down, we as a team are supposed to knock down 5 of the opposing team. And why is this game so quiet? I just realized that you can barely hear. All right, I'll fix that for the next race. Now you can see on the right side that we have knocked down 4 out of 5. This is taking a little bit longer than I expected, but hey, sometimes you do get some police team that are really bad. They don't know what they're doing, and it's on you to knock down most of the 5 that you gotta do. Now you need to get 5 knockdowns. It doesn't need to be 5 different players. I don't know if I explained myself. Each one of the syndicate drivers have two lives, so you could end up knocking down the same person. There we go. I got the last unaliving, and there we go. Look at that. I did 4 out of the 5 knockdowns. It's fine. Oh, you can see the full results and all of that to see how many times they were knocked down. Wait, do you see that? No, actually you don't. Oh yeah, no, lives, knockdowns. Okay, whatever, it's fine. So that is the life of a security officer. Okay, I changed the volume settings a little bit. Hopefully the game is gonna be more audible now. Now, here's what I wanted to show you. Despite the fact that I was not driving the car that I selected, 1 fuel had been spent for this car. So in the end, you can only, in my case, because I don't have the Unite Pass, I can only do 4 races like this. And like I said, even though I didn't actually get to drive this car, well, the fuel was spent. Now, I gotta say that we get some cool shots like this, specifically in this game mode. I don't think you see normally these panoramic shots in other multiplayer modes when the races are readying up, so this is kind of cool. I've seen some Caribbean shots that I'm like, whoa, I never paid attention to that part of the track, because again, only this mode allows you to see it in such light. But anyway, so let's see what I am. I don't think you get to know what you're gonna be driving until the race actually starts. So in my case, I am Syndicate this time. All right, perfect. Now, as a syndicate, what you want to do, you can see that I have 2 lives. It says on the top left, I have 2 lives. Now, this means that if I wreck 2 times, if I get destroyed 2 times, that's it for my race. Now, I say specifically get destroyed 2 times because this counts either as getting knocked down or just myself wrecking. So that is something to keep in mind. You can just completely mess up your race by yourself by crashing twice, and that is that. Please don't knock me down, my friend. What? How did I knock him down? He had shockwave. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh boy. Now that doesn't actually help my team. And in this game mode, well, surprise, surprise, it's a team mode. You're supposed to you're not supposed to knock down your teammates. Yeah, I think the game is more audible now, right? I hope it's better. But yeah, anyway. So here's the thing. You can see also on the right side still it reports how many security team knockdowns have happened. So far, there's 3 out of 5. So this is definitely one of these game modes in which you can do the best. Like, you can see that I'm super far ahead of everybody, so if I'm lucky enough, they won't be able to catch up to me. But the reality is that if they catch up to my other teammates and they knock them down, it doesn't matter how good or bad I did, or rather, it doesn't matter how good I did, we're still gonna lose this particular match, because, well, if my teammates get caught, that's that. Now, fortunately, I'm keeping a pretty good distance, so that's kind of neat. Now, here's one of the problems that I have with this game mode. I feel the races are a bit too long. I don't know if that's just me, you'll have to let me know, but it does feel that some of these races drag for a little bit too long. Like, there's sometimes where the police people, well, excuse me, the security team are not catching up to you, and you're just keeping going and going and going. Like, this is what, lap 3 that I'm doing on this. Now, granted, this is a short track, but it's not uncommon for you to do several laps on this game mode, simply because the police security is not able to catch up to you, and you're like, yep, I'm just driving. Now, actually, you can see that there's already 4 out of 5 knockdowns happened against my team, so if we can survive another 30 seconds, we'll be fine. But I don't hate longer races or anything. But in a case like this, the fact that the race is dragging for so long is because indeed the security team is not being able to catch up to you, and I don't know, it just feels like, hey, it's a little bit too long. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There we go. I even went on a longer route. It's fine, and there we go. We won because my team was not caught. So yeah, that's nice, and all that we can see the results as well. Yeah. Nice. Oh, knockdown. Ooh. Yeah, look at this guy. He did 3, this guy did 1, and this guy did absolutely 0. And this is another criticism that I have about this mode, though I don't know how they could possibly fix this. Related to the way that sometimes your team just does absolutely nothing at all, and that's a huge waste of time. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a second. For now, let's have a quick look at the rewards, because this is one thing that really makes this game mode attractive. The fact that there's a bunch of rewards in here, and they're really, really, really quickly to get. In a couple of races that I've done, I've already got 210 points. So I've already claimed credit, some blueprints for this, blueprints for that, and the maximum score that you can get over here is 1,000. So it's gonna be really quickly for you to get all of the rewards. You can get blueprints for cars that are related to either events that are happening right now or simply the selection of the Drive Syndicate. So for example, right now there's a Grand Prix going for the Alfa Romeo Giulia GTA. So these blueprints are good if you want to get a little bit for the Grand Prix. These packs contain of what? Oh, I think also of the same selection of cars that are happening on the selection of cars for this multiplayer series. And towards the very end, you can also get maybe some decals. Now, there's other stuff other than the decals, some credits, not a whole lot. But if you're lucky enough, you can get a decal maybe for a car that you do own. All of these decals are also for just, let's say, random cars. I don't own... well, actually, I do own this. I don't own a Utopia Coupe, so if I get this decal, it would be useless, right? But still, it's kind of cool that you can get some decals like that and not have to pay for them with actual money. So, all right, let's do a race with another car for the sake of variety. Let's do the electric car, because I love this car, at least the way it looks. So remember how I showed you in that previous race that, well, how it was a long race, right? That is a problem that I have with this game also, that sometimes, because again, the rewards are relatively easy to get. Well, considerably easy. Oh, I get to drive my car, so I am Syndicate now. The rewards are easy to get. There's some people who jump into this game mode, but don't seem to actually play it. And they're the security team, and they're not actually chasing the opposing team, and that is so absolutely. I don't know if you've experienced this, but I was playing this game mode yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, on my Switch account, and over there I was like, holy smokes, can the enemy team already knock us down? It's like this race is taking forever. It's ridiculous. Some people just don't seem to play it. They just go into it, go with touch drive, and let the thing play itself. And that ends up being races that last like 2 minutes and a half. I don't know how long these races are. Like 2 minutes, right? And nothing is happening because us, the syndicate, are just driving around, just cruising. And meanwhile, the security team, they're just, you know, touch driving and nothing happens. It's like, oh, so how is this fun, you know? Okay, there we go. My team was defeated. Again, I didn't lose a single life, but the rest of my team did get knocked down, so the race ends quickly, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's fine. It's a quick mode. I appreciate it. And even if you lose 6,000 credits, well, not a whole lot. If you have credit multipliers, this times 8 is 50,000, so that's pretty decent. Look at that, what I was saying of the rewards. Now I got one additional blueprint for my Alfa Romeo. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely ignored this game mode for the first couple of months, several months actually. I did not pay attention to it, because like, I don't want to play it. Doesn't seem too interesting to me. But, what am I? Oh, I'm against Syndicate. Oh, come on, I want to be security team now. Anyway, I didn't pay too much attention to this game mode. It didn't seem interesting to me. And honestly, that's my bad. Now that I've been playing it for the past couple of seasons when it shows up, I actually been enjoying it. Because again, it's a very quick mode in general, except when the races drag for way, way, way too long. It's quick. You get some decent rewards, you know, you can get some decals, you can get some blueprints again for cars that are relevant to the season or whatever. And again, I think it's fun and it does add. For example, I think this is a much more engaging team mode than the MP2 team mode that we got, you know, in the last big update to the game. So I do enjoy this one more. Well, again, I don't see it too much as a team effort. At least over here, the team performance does affect quite, in a much more dramatic way, the results of the race, of how the race plays out. So that's kind of cool. And like I said, there's also that whole thing of people developing some very interesting tactics to try to evade the police, because I'm doing this in the most vanilla way possible, right? Just racing basically on a straight line, going as fast as I can, trying to get away from the post, and that's that. But like I said, I've seen people figuring out that they can try to slow down a lot, which honestly in this game, unless you're playing with manual acceleration, slowing down in this game can be pretty challenging. Actually, I see a security team. Okay, never mind, we lost again. See what I'm saying? Once again, yeah, completely destroyed, despite the fact that I had my 2 lives still left. So hey, it's fine, it's okay. And not only slowing down, but some really clever people figured out that you can actually, in this game mode, you can go in the completely wrong direction and drive that way and avoid the police in that way. It's kind of interesting. Oh, finally, I'm security team again. There we go. So again, there's a little bit of a delay, then you start, and that's it. If you're curious how to play as the police, it's interesting because it does play a little bit different. Oh, you see? That guy, actually, he wrecked. I don't know if he was trying to do something fancy, but he wrecked. These cars don't have exactly nitro. Okay, they're slowing down. I see, they're being smart. I see how this be. Oh, hold on, can I get this guy? Can I get this? I got him. All right, so these guys are doing something fancy. Hold on, I'm gonna... Oh, he wrecked. He probably is out of life by now. You don't have nitro per se. You have this weird little bar that it's, you know, in the place of the nitro bar, but it actually fills up by itself, and it fills up quickly, and we just won. God, I can't even explain it. Let's hope that I get into another police race. Actually, you know what? So I wanted to show you every single race that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna jump ahead until I get another police race because I want to show you more of that. Because look at that, just with these races that you have seen in this video, I'm already almost halfway through the entirety of the rewards. Oh, here we go. It was only one race that I had to skip. So you use this charger the same way that you use nitro, and it gives you a very crazy acceleration for a moment, and then it charges up again. Now, whenever this bar is full and you're close to a syndicate driver, you get this red indicator telling you like, oh, this is your target. Then you use it and boom, knocked down. It charges up again and you use it again, and there we go. Now that is if you're behind the enemy car. If you're in front, when you use this bar, there's the indicator telling you, oh, Jesus Christ, that there's a car behind you. You use the bar, and what your car does, it does like a weird spin, and it becomes a block in the road. So that is definitely interesting. Like I said, it plays different than a regular race, especially for the security team. And I actually do enjoy this quite a bit. Now, as you can see, yeah, there you go. These races can be really quick if your team, the security team knows what they're doing, because you do need to know when to use your, what? Police meter. I don't know what to call it. Whoa, here we go, another police race. So, you know how they call the police the popos? Does that make it the popometer? Anyway, you're gonna have to figure out when to use it, because you can spam it all day long, and in general, you do want to use it to get your speed going once again if for some reason you slow down or whatever. Like over here, sure, let's go for the speed. But once you have a car near you, that's when you want to use it. And when you're pretty close to the other cars, you want to save it a little bit. So let's see, here we go. Boom. All right, so I think I might be able to get, no, I thought I was gonna be able to get in front of those cars, but no. Actually, there's one car behind me. Let's see if we can. Oh, I'm gonna slow down a lot. Nah, never mind. Let's go for the ones that are in front of us. You can see it on the auto map, by the way. That's how I'm paying attention to it. So, what road are they going? They're going that way. That's fine. And hold on. Okay, fine. I'll use it. I need some speed. Oh, where's that guy going? Come on. So I'm close to this guy. Save it, and boom. So once again, my thing is charging. I need some speed. I'm gonna use it. There we go for the acceleration. Try to get close to him. I'm so far enough, so I'm gonna use it again to try to get closer, even closer to him. There we go. And now I'm pretty close, and boom! You saw the move where the car goes sideways, it blocks the enemy, and that's that. Look at that! I did four unalivings again. I'm telling you. Oh boy. It is a fun game mode. I actually do enjoy it quite a bit. Ooh, look at that. This is what I was saying about the Caribbean. I don't know what... No, you didn't... I think you kind of got to see it a little bit. But yeah, it's an interesting shot in the Caribbean. But anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, it's a 2-minute race. So like I said, I normally don't mind long races, but when it's races where, you know, if you're into that part of the... There's one. There's... Oh, I got two? Nice. I got two with one single charge. Let's go. Sometimes it does feel, again, when the police team is... Excuse me, security team is doing terrible. Oh, come on, how did I crash? I was supposed to wreck that other dude. It's fine. When the security team is doing bad, the races feel eternal. Whether you're well, no, if you are the security team, it's kind of on you to do a good job, right? And honestly, one single police car can probably take down the entire team in the 2 minutes, but still, it becomes a bit of a grind. So, I don't know. I think it's a very interesting game mode. I actually do enjoy it. Like I said, I kind of ignored it for the time when it originally came out. And like I said, I'm like 6-7 months late to try it out, or rather to make a video on it, but I thought of making one. So don't be too surprised if from time to time I make videos on this again once there's different selections of cars and whatnot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.